face, asshole!
Glory to that kind.
Welcome back to Dat Game, the show where we take a look at video games with sexy, sexy covers. I'm not Shades, I'm Shady Justice. If you remember, the last time Shady Justice was around, and the whole sketch before and the caution tape back on the wall, I mean, it actually all kind of coincides with SNK Heroines. But to be honest with you, I feel like Terry purposely wrote that sketch around the fact that you can actually drop pie tins on people's heads. Ow!
SNK Heroines just dropped a little while ago, and I've been drooling for this one. An all-girl fighting game with the girls from the SNK games. Sega being involved, and on the Nintendo Switch.
Whatever backwards universe we're living in, I'm loving it.
Now there are a lot of girls to cover and a lot of SNK, so let's finger our way through this list of fighters. First up is Athena, or Athena as they say, from the old game known as Psycho Soldier, though I do remember her from her more distant relative, Princess Athena, a classic. Cooler Diamond, a sub-boss from King of Fighters 2000, the first of many King of Fighters characters to make the roster. Next up is Mai Shirainu.
Shiryu, translated into English, actually means where the fuck's her bra?
She was originally from Fatal Fury as they wanted to spice up the series at the time. And get this, her tits are actually modelled after Fumi Hosokawa and her ass, the late Ai Ijimi.
Japan is taking the research thing to the next level. This is the kind of stuff I want to see on Digino Gaming. Which, on a side note, they should probably have me on as a guest. I mean, I have a slew of tit facts.
Yuri Sakizaki from The Art of Fighting. Look at this cutie. Leona, originally from King of Fighters, but as of more recent, she's been showing up in the Metal Slug games. Some people would even say she's as close as we're gonna get to having a Metal Slug girl in the game.
If you guys don't put Christmas Theo in the next update for this game, I will Sudoku your asses!
Anyway, Nakaruko is from Samurai Shodown, which by the way is getting a new game. I mean, just look at this trailer.
You're probably saying, Shades, this has got nothing to do with SNK. Shut up. Watch this new trailer. Just enjoy. Breathe it in. Shh.
Shomi from King of Fighters 97. Seriously, she looks like the long-lost mother of a Kanka sister. Sylvie, the weird and colourful cutie, a new addition to the King of Fighters, along with Mayan, the opera dancer, Luong, the femme fatale type, and of course, the Choco waifu, Zarina.
She's actually one of the reasons why I kind of forgave SNK Heroines for all the King of Fighters characters that have been put into the game. She's a chocolate princess.
Skylove, who does appear in King of Fighters, but her original game is a pachinko machine. Yeah, the Skylove series is a set of slot machines.
What is... That's like giving the 7-Up mascot his own video game... Okay, no. So it's more like the M&M's mascots getting their own... It's like the Pringles mascot getting... You know what I'm saying?
Mui Mui, who is from Dragon Girl, a pachinko slot machine game series. You have a cast of games. What was it? Oh yeah, it's fucking called Metal Slug. It's fucking cool. Don't get me wrong, Mui Mui is fucking adorable, but come on. Aerial Theo just didn't come up on the conversation once. Even Nadia from Metal Slug 4. What about Rumi or Madoka? They be carrying them bag of goodies around and this is the thanks they get? Anyway, Terry Bogard. I had my rant about this, but Terry is an icon to the company, so I can now understand that the Rule 34 goodness of his inclusion, even though it fills a slot. We put up with the Bowsette trend for weeks, so this gets a pass now. And as of right now, the DLC guest characters, Thief Arthur and Skullomania. And yeah, for the season of spoopiness, I'm kind of excited.
Let me have this, SNK. Put an official Metal Slug Girl into the game. Pretty please. I will suck all the SNK dick. I will suck all the Snick dick.
Let's talk fighting style. It's very easy. One button combos for even the simplest of players. Kick, punch,
It's all in the mind.
throw, and of course our finishes. Now the bar for our health also has the bar for the power building. Once this has enough pink and gold goo, we can unleash a one button finishing move. So it's not as easy to take down the opponent as draining health. You need to use the dream finisher.
You win! この世界でもお腹はすくみたいですね。
Which is actually kind of cool. It breaks up the style of what a usual fighting game would be. I mean, not everyone's a fan of it, but me, I kind of like it.
Each character has a sweet finisher or two, types of ranges and hits. Hell, even Terry's is an ode to all things SNK.
Are you okay?
Rocket launcher.
Oh, come on, SNK!
Now during fights, weapons appear, which mesh well with the already wacky sound effects that the girls make when they fight. Pinball attacks, poison, landmines, pie tin.
Ow!
Now it has tag team in the name, which means you're using two girls. Your secondary chills in the background covered in lewd sand waiting a turn. Now you gotta give it up to them devs. This game has some cute style. Every animation for them is unique. From just them idling in the background, walking in their stance, it ain't just a copy-paste fap fest. Story mode, cause all plot needs plot. Well, this in my opinion is the weakest part. Now hear me out on this, I know you're like, Shades, your fappy game doesn't have a story. Well it does, but it's the bad guy I'm not keen on. So they picked this guy named Kukri, a character from King of Fighters 14. Now he does have a pervy nature and can be seen as comical. But what doesn't kick is the fact that people know who it is straight away. I know he kind of fits the role, but wouldn't it have been a better twist if it was somebody who wasn't revealed initially? You know, a guest character we wouldn't expect?
Or me, SNK! I'd kill the role! SNK Heroines! Seriously, look at me! Ow!
What I do admire is the length of dialogue this game has. Each character interacts with each other with new and unique sets of dialogue. I'm not even kidding. No matter who you mix with, what is said is changed to accommodate the girl and their partner. True fucking dedication to a unique multiplayer session of a game. Most people would just hammer through the story each time it comes up. Yeah, we've heard it a million times.
You haven't heard it this time.
Also, the cutscenes give us some pervy moments with some hidden cameras to showcase the girls. Now let's talk costumes, because holy crap, there are a lot of girls and a lot of costumes. We've got their original outfits, their pervy option, and sometimes even a secondary depending on the character. My fave has to be Love's. She's actually wearing a miniskirt police outfit.
Remember miniskirt police? Okay. Several things. Several things?!
Leona rocks it in her Metal Slug gear and even in some cat attire. Athena gets her idol outfits and even her Nest costume from the original games. Zarina flaps away in with an Aztec costume. How much hotter could it get? More outfits can be unlocked too. In the gallery style modes, you can pose your girls in their own set of unique poses. Dress them up and sticker stamp the shit out of the imagery that you know will look good on your fridge next to your son's math tests. Now beating story mode and other modes gives us coins. Using these we can unlock all this gear.
Hello? Why is this a costume?
Gallery mode is a fun little getaway from the game, but the kinda irritating thing is you can't get the other girls to wear the full versions of the costumes, just parts of them.
This was top priority! Hello? No, Mum, I'm still doing the YouTube show.
Speaking of the final battle for coins, holy shit, talk about clutch. When Kukuri pins you in the corner, there is almost no escaping. Each girl ramps up in difficulty, but Kukuri is just a troll. Some girls find it easier than others to hit with a dream finisher, as he moves like fucking lightning. Each girl has their own ending too, a funny and simple slideshow, and because you beat the game with 2 of them, it counts as 2 unlocks. Some of these endings too, mostly being about dreams, are just too funny. You can tell that for some of the girls, it being a dream, the devs had fun with it, sneaking in some familiar characters from other series into the mix. Matching up certain girls as you complete the game also unlocks extra congrats end cards as well, which are quite nice. Nothing too special, but considering the game is quite short upon playthrough, they're worth it.
You know, I am addicted to Metal Slug Defense on the mobile, trying to get all them waifus, so you know I'm going to collect everything in this game.
The game is jam-packed with beats, which can all be customized to play during menus, and also a secret song sung by Sylvie if you complete the game with every lady. Now you're probably thinking that's a lot to do, Shades. What if I don't want to do that? Well, you can use the extra coins to get the endings you're missing, extra dialogue and such, which is great if you're wanting to make headway in getting everything. Arcade mode, a survival mode, and even online will keep you busy winning coins and honing your skills. I found survival a test of your endurance for sure, as you're paired with enemy after enemy. Online was quiet as I wasn't able to get into a game. It's kind of like a barren wasteland here in Australia, so I can kind of understand why, but really this isn't going to be a competitive game by any means, it's just a fun beat 'em up for boobs with your friends.
Which is what this game is. It knows exactly what it is from the trailer. The moment you watch it, you see the gameplay, you see the titties, and you're just like, I just want to invite my mates around to play a game of SNK Heroines.
Play with a friend, or play with yourself.
Gameplay!
It's fun, simple, and very self-aware for its fan service. It's a good tribute to the SNK franchise and the ladies that represent it. Like I always say, people will look if there's sex appeal. Grand scheme of things, they're alive flip-flopping on whether or not they want to stay sexy or not. This is a good alternative. If anything, this is what they should do. Not another beach volleyball, just girls fighting. I mean, don't scrap the Dead or Alive story by any means, but be honest to your original direction. Hell, even Senna and Kagero could go in this direction with a fighting game. I mean, we've already seen a water pistol shooter, and now boob pinball. I wouldn't be surprised. There are a lot of girl-on-girl style fighting games out there, but this one, for what it is and the flaws that it has, there is so much to love. The art style alone pulled me in. This was worth the wait, and very pleasing.
You see, I don't always have my hand on my dick. I brought the rating system back.
Fun fact, there's also an SNK Gal Fighters. Yeah, there was an original back in the day for the Neo Geo Pocket. Look at this pocket-sized Jimmy Goodness. They even have whip in there, this fucking whip!
It's a simple, sexy fighting game. Now all we need to do is see the rest of this DLC and hope they put some everlasting summer Metal Slug Defense characters in. SNK, don't let me down. As always, I'm Shades, and remember, you get what you paid for. Ow! Terry! Terry purposely wrote in the fact that I have to get hit with a python. I'm sorry, I tried to hold it in. I tried really hard. It hurt. I'm quitting YouTube is what I'm doing. You're fucked, eh?